My name is William. I'm 76 years old, and I never learned what she meant by goodbye. She said it on a Tuesday morning in June. We were standing in the driveway. The sun was already hot, even though it was barely 9 o'clock.
She had her suitcase in one hand, her purse in the other. "Goodbye, William," she said, and I said, "See you Sunday." That was 32 years ago.
Her name was Helen. We met in 1965. I was working at a printing company in Albany. She came in one afternoon with a stack of wedding invitations that needed to be redone. The calligrapher had misspelled the groom's name. She laughed about it, said it was probably a sign. I asked if she was the bride. She said no, just the sister. We got married 2 years later. It wasn't a whirlwind romance. It was steady, comfortable. Helen was a teacher, 3rd grade. She had this way of talking to children that made them feel important, like what they had to say mattered. I wish I'd paid more attention to how she did that. We bought a house in 1970, small, 2 bedrooms, a backyard with a cherry tree that never produced much fruit. Helen wanted children. We tried for a few years. It didn't happen. The doctors said it was probably me, low count, poor motility, terms I didn't really understand, but nodded along to anyway. Helen said it was okay, that we'd be fine, just the 2 of us. I believed her. She threw herself into teaching after that. She'd come home with stories about her students, about the little boy who'd finally learned to read, about the girl who'd drawn her a picture of a rainbow. I'd listen while reading the paper, half there. She stopped telling me those stories after a while. I worked a lot in those years. The printing company promoted me to manager, then regional director. The money was good. The hours were long. Helen would have dinner waiting when I got home. We'd eat, watch television, go to bed. On weekends, she'd work in the garden. I'd work on the house, fix things, paint, organize the garage. We had a routine. I thought that meant we were fine.